Hey everyone, now your guess is as good as mine. Not 100% sure this is going to work. I just slapped this build together and I'm going to try this heroic invaded mission solo. It's a variation of the True Patriot and Pestilence or True Pestilence build. You can see I have Pestilence, 4-piece True Patriot. I'm going to use these repair mods to compensate for the lack of repair. You know, True Patriot got nerfed a little bit. Running the death grips you see here with the armor on kill. And then the death grips work with the holster there, another 511 piece. So 2-piece 511 gets us incoming repairs. And then you can see the stats aren't so great. I mean, I've got nothing for crit chance. I'm not really relying on damage. I'm going to rely on the pestilence tick. And we'll just get at this here. See what this heavy has to offer. Of course, we'll try to CC as much as possible. Break his backpack. And get some ticks going on him. Get the true flag stacked up. Now these heavies will still melt me. I absolutely cannot face tank one. I did try, and he pushed in my pooper. So gotta work on the heavy, whittle him down. But once you get through a heavy, you see he's blasting through. I've got full flag and full pestilence, and if I stand there, he's gonna wreck me. So I'm about to get another blinder on him. So even there, he almost got me, right? And I should finish reloading before I throw that blinder, but I'm bad.
Fucking let Pestilence break off again. It's so stupid.
It's good enough for there. Able to get some more good shots on him. Reload, and now you see he's in retreat mode. He's like, oh no, my armor's broke, my health is ticking, but I want to keep that pestilence ticking on him. I don't want it to drop off, so I push, and he's like, oh, well, I'll just come right back then. Smart AI is smart, but I get him. And from there, it's all easy.
Jesus
I mean, you break a heavy, then you can break anything in this game. The biggest problem I have is the doggos you can't apply pestilence to. So go ahead and finish off once we get there. I'll kind of point it out, but I'm sure most of you guys know. Nobody likes an EMP grenade. Most of you guys know that pestilence can't be applied to the robots, but if it's at max stacks on one of these enemies and they die, it will go to the doggo. See, that full pestilence stack is going to tick and go over to that healer that I'm ignoring. This guy I know is going to die behind me. I go to double check the healer. I can see, yep, he's about to die, so I don't even have to waste bullets anymore. And that other guy died. Moving right along. This next room does have a doggo. So, you'll see I kind of mostly ignore him. Get around the backside. Blind the enemies. Jump up, get stacks on everyone. And then let them go die. Double check the dog, make sure he's not running up on me. See, now he has a pestilence stack on him. Good. Tick, my friend. And I can refresh it now? Or maybe not. I thought it refreshed, but it didn't. But it still did enough damage to help me out. And now I've got True Patriot on him, and I mean, it's just a purple dog, whatever. I can face tank a purple dog. I cannot face tank a yellow dog, certainly not a sniper. And if I get closer and use my Negev, oh, right here I do it. Boom, pop his little shoulder joint. It's basically like EMPing him, the little red hip or shoulder, whatever you call it. If it's red, it's dead. Moving right along. Get your reload on. Gotta watch your bullets. I'm running double LMG. I really should probably like get an assault rifle or something as a backup, but I just love my Negev. I really wish I could run my Bullet King, but Pestilence is too good. You just can't. You can't do this. The build won't work without the Pestilence. So we move into this room. I'll try to use a little bit of fire, I think, if I recall. I'm doing this narration after the fact. Yeah, I got a Johnny 5 over there. A couple enemies. Purple Rusher. Comptroller. So I'm going to try to make sure and get at least half of these guys on fire. I probably didn't really need to. Trying to take out the comptroller so that Johnny 5 is kept busy. Kind of glad he ran out here. It's not really very smart AI, but so Johnny 5 is just standing here now because his comptroller's dead. Or controller. I don't know why I keep saying comptroller. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't know if anyone really wants to hear me talk through this whole thing. It's 25 minutes. I don't have much to say. You guys can all see what's going on. And I have, you know, I talk while I play, so I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Probably bitching about getting somebody behind me half the time. See, that Pestilence jumped over to that other guy. He's over there in cover, but I'm killing him without even seeing him. I wish I'd have gotten at least one shot on him and refreshed that full Pestilence stack. He would have been dead by now. It actually looks like I'm getting nothing for heals. I mean, look at that. I'm just sitting there, hardly getting anything. Part of that, I think, is I have a ton of armor. And so even though it's letting me heal, it's not much. And I'm lucky these drones are so pathetically slow. Even in a heroic, the red guy's drones are kind of a joke. And it's ridiculous how OP a yellow one's drones are. I mean, they fly fast as hell and go straight at you. So here in this next room, I finally get to use the arrows to some success, because I'm going to have a doggo and a heavy right here. So I kind of wish I'd have saved the first arrow for the heavy, but I use it on the dog so that he doesn't rush me while the heavy's pushing. I get Pestilence stacks on the heavy. I kind of almost wish I could have finished the heavy and let that Pestilence jump to the dog, but the dog is pushing, so it's dead dog time. I gotta roll away from the EMP. The fuck? Oh, get stuck on a barrel. Get back on this heavy. Look at that. See, I was getting healed, but he just blasts through it so fast. Pop his backpack so he can't shoot me. Put your gun down, fatty. Oh, he didn't do it. Normally he goes into the you pop the backpack, the animation to put the gun down and like fix the belt or something, whatever it is. This time he did not care. Get a little fire on him though. He doesn't seem to care much about that. I'm lucky I broke his armor right there and finally get him down. But yeah, these heavies will do you dirty. You have to be careful with the heavies, but everyone else, you can pretty much just run around and just kill them. You know, be smart, have good, you know, short controlled burst, whatever you need to do to get your bullets on target. Kind of hate how easily they're suppressed. I actually wish they changed that about the LMG. Like, it makes perfect sense. Oh, watch this. This is amazing, right? So that guy puts that jammer grenade right there. As I jump over, he puts a second jammer grenade in the exact same spot. I mean, oh my god, dude. Professional ball players can't hardly put fucking baseballs in the exact same spot every time. But these grenadiers, no problem. I thought she was further back than that. She was right on top of me. The mini-map radar lied. There goes another jammer coming out. Somewhere here in a moment. There it is. Jammer out. So I moved because those things go through walls and everything. It's kind of ridiculous. I hate those worse than I do fire. I'll stand in fire for a minute and hit fire. No big deal. But my god, that jammer pulse will melt you. And it messes up all your stuff, so you couldn't use it if you needed to. And you'll notice, by the way, I don't know, I guess I haven't mentioned. Obviously, I'm running the Blinder Firefly. I've used that a couple times. But I do have the Revive Hive, kind of just in case. I mean, this is a heroic. If I die in here because of a mistake or somebody got behind me and I didn't see it or something, I really don't want to redo the whole thing. But by the time we get done, you'll see I don't need it. It never once triggers. I really could. It's a little more risky, but I really could use another skill. You know, run a Bleeder Hive or run, I don't know, damn near anything. Here, this sucks. Watch this. So I made him drop that EMP, right? That jammer pulse. It doesn't affect him at all. Look at him just sitting it. When they drop the explosive grenades or the fire grenades, it damages them. But that jammer pulse doesn't do a thing to them. And he's ready to throw another, but I got him. The Pestilence didn't proc over to the dog. Apparently it was too far away. I'm going to kill her with her own drone. Boom. Die. Switch to that Negev again, I think. You see I broke that hip again. Always want to keep your eye out for weak points. Now that I don't have a dog running around, I can get out here and act a fool.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
The drone almost got me, you see? That reviver would have come in handy had that drone got me. That's the kind of thing that'll get you. And even though it's just a red drone from that one chick, it'll still tickle you in the wrong way. Alright, done with this room. You see it's slow. It feels slow. It plays slow. And it's like, Jesus, how ridiculous is it? Oh, I'm talking smack about the loot. All this time, you see, what am I into this? 15 minutes into the dungeon or mission, whatever. And I've got my first piece of loot is a decoy housing for the stupid hollow projector thing. You know, garbage. Then over here. Of course, you don't expect much out of the boxes anymore. They've talked about that. But I expect enemies to drop gear. I expect bosses to drop gear. And they don't really. I mean, just wait. You'll see. So the targeted loot in here right now is shotguns. And you'll notice I haven't had a shotgun yet. Not that I want any shotguns. That's automatic deconstruct. But even here, purple vectors. Wow. Much impress. This room surprised me. I thought I'd just run in and face tank these guys. And that other one got, that gold guy,
fucking jammer's
got that jammer out there. And I couldn't shoot it. So, you know, simple enough to fall back. Can't get the shots on it, you see. So whittle down the reds. Wait for the jammer to finish, and then we'll go back at this again. Probably didn't need the blinder. And I'm lucky it didn't pop on that wall right there, right? The damn medic, this whole guy almost gets me. I don't even know what he's using. Damn healer, you know, doing as much damage as anything else in the game. More damage than any DPS we could ever build as a healer. I wish my healer did that much damage. I don't know why I shot his pouch, just cause. So here, I know there's the yellow guy right there, but you look at the radar, I'm going to get up and around him. I should have just took him out from here, but I didn't want to get rushed. Like you'll see there's guys all around me, the backside on my little mini map. And I'm like, well, let me get a little target on them. Let me get a look at them. But I can't see anyone. They're right there. Fall back around. See, this is a good... If they don't know you're there, get eyes on them. Don't just go to town and get rushed from the back, right? Make sure you get eyes on the enemy. So now they're just standing in the middle like, oh, okay, where were they 10 seconds ago when I walked down that hallway? But whatever. Use the environment. I popped that on purpose to make him dizzy. Of course, the golds have a lot of resistance, so... Another EMP back there, I made him drop. And they're coming in the front door now, so get back off the floor. Finish them off. Look at him get this grenade off, even though I'm putting rounds directly in his face. So I should have moved and dodged that grenade a little better. You better run. And right here, some of these walls are terrible. I'm trying to use the pistol. I don't know why, just for fun. I felt like, oh, it's one little red guy with no health. Can't shoot through the screen. Okay, get over here. I can't get shots. I don't know if that's me or what, but look, 3 times in a row I try to aim over that, and it won't, so I just got to stand up and do it. I hate to bag on Massive, man. I love the game, and they make a good game, and I know they have a lot of criticism, but this is why. I mean, it's a cover-based shooter. There's my second piece of loot. Good job. Another mod. I should have got that arrow back there. I didn't see it while I was playing. I just saw it while I'm narrating. But I left an arrow back there on the ground. I sure could have used it. But either way, you know, cover-based shooter where the cover doesn't work. What can you do? Once again, gonna get the Pestilence up on everyone and just let it whittle them down. Let it heal me. I should have let her, or him, whatever. I should have let them stand there a little bit longer so that I'd get it on that dog. But I used this guy to put it on the dog. He dies, and now it's on the dog, you see. I use this guy to refresh it on the dog and add to it. And I think his True Patriot popped and hit the dog, too. That's pretty nice. Full flag, whatever. Doggo down. Grenadier's EMP'd. Nuke his face. And keep moving. I like to put special ammo on my either secondaries or pistols, you'll see. I think a lot of people do this. I mean, obviously, if I put those shock bullets on this Pestilence, you know, it takes 3 seconds to go through all 30 of them. I kind of wish, especially for LMGs, that it would distribute the 30 bullets among the 130 that are on the belt. But that would require Too much thought. Too much effort, I guess. So I push right in here. Boss phase. Hit a checkpoint. Nice. I go ahead and ignore the other stuff to get the Pestilence up on him. I hate these blinds. I try to look away just in case. I guess it worked, or the Pestilence got it on him, but either way, the grenade still hit me through cover.
Rogue hive detected.
Shit, come on. Really bad time to reload right there, honestly. So this almost goes bad if I recall. He's able to run around and get people up left and right. I'm working against myself because I can't get shots on the boss. He's a coward and he runs. When I go over there to get shots on him, I put fire on him. He's out of it. Once again, cover-based shooter doesn't work. I'm shooting straight in her face, but it's hitting the sandbag in front of me. Because the gun's not 4.5 feet long, it doesn't stick over the top. I got to get rid of the sniper. She's going to bother me. I ran over here to get the boss, but he ran back again. I'm telling you. Now he's out here again. And he immediately runs back. So this time I block off his egress. Now he can't go. Now it's fire time for him. I thought I could get some stacks on him at least. But he's circling and I know they're behind me. And I thought I reloaded. It even said, I'm sure anyone looked, it said 130 in the mag. But then, or in the belt. But then I went to throw the grenade and the blinder. See right there, it almost goes bad. Somebody got me from the side. He's able to get more people up. That's okay. I armor up. Reload. They've pushed. I'm surrounded. Fall back. Get an elevated position. And this is where I'm able to finally clean it up. Wait for him to try to heal. He's able to roll all the way out of the fire, but blinder got him. Now he's on fire again. Still blind and on fire, able to perfectly get in cover, no sweat, because they're gods who ignore mechanics of the game. It's amazing. Best design ever. So this is why I save those shock bullets. Look, get him, get him, get him. And then I can put some more dots on him, disrupt that heal. Finally get a kill. And now it's easy. Look, they just keep pushing. That's easy mode now. They all come straight at me. Now they know their daddy healer is dead. It's over. See that True Patriot, that full flag, killed that one. Killed this one. Little stacks for you, little stacks for you. I'm lucky this guy didn't punch me. And I forgot about the helicopter here. I thought I was done, but lucky I stayed up there, so I'm able to get some damage out. Watch this. Full flag gets him right here. Boom. Got all three of them. And I know there's that yellow one out there still. I don't want to lose it now. Don't want to have to do this again. So lucky me, I waited. And the yellow is still out there, but I've got these three little red guys coming. Easy to pick them off. And, yeah, so much for that yellow guy. I don't know what happened to him out there. But there it is. A little True Pestilence, couple 5.11, some death grips. You know, and really you could probably make this better. I'm going to wrap this up right there. Appreciate y'all watching. If you watched, maybe say what's up. Tell me what you think. And I guess I'll call this a day. Look at this gear, though. There's the one shotgun. Targeted loot. Who cares? How funny, right? Of course, I don't expect much from the gear. I'm not here for the gear. I don't play for the gear. Yeah, I kind of feel bad. People talk about, oh, I farmed such and such, 100 times, 200 times, whatever. Like, holy crap, guys. Just play the game, and the gear will come. I think I have all of the exotics. Anyway, though, you can see my stats there, see what I did, but I'm going to call it right there. I think I'm going to end this. Got a few more moments of video. Just maybe look at that heals, though. Where does it show that? Scroll through there. Healing received. Anyway, you get it. So once again, appreciate y'all watching, and have a good day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't cough in people's faces.